What's up guys, Sinclair Photos here, and I'm with
Snuff God,
the one and only, and today we're going to answer a few questions that you have asked me on Instagram. Shameless plug right now, if you aren't following me on Instagram, I'll put it somewhere here, Sinclair.photos. This is where you get all the first looks at all the car spots we see, everything cool that comes with the shows, and just other random stuff that I'm doing in my life. Maybe a funny live stream here or there. But today we're answering some questions y'all have asked me. Please ignore the loud stomping and body slamming of the floor above us. We're in a log cabin right now, and you can hear everything.
with no carpet.
No carpet at all. So let's jump right into this Q&A with question number 1.
This first question comes from JMCars_zone, and he asked, if you could have 3 cars in the world, what would it be?
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and go with hypercar McLaren P1 as of now. Second car, that has to be out. I'm going to go with an Aventador SV Roadster, and I'm going to go with my Rocket Bunny FRS Stage 3. That'd be the first 3 that I would have.
Okay, so the next question comes from the Ocker Spotter.
Oh, that's Julio. Shout out Julio.
Julio is our main homie from Cali. He asks, bro, how old are you?
Bro, I know you've been waiting so long for me to answer this question. I'm not gonna tell you how old I am. Just kidding. I'm 19, boy. I'm living the dream. Young and rich. Just kidding. Please subscribe. Please watch this video twice, because I make no money off of this.
Okay, moving on to question number 3. Mark_Medrano7 asks, what's your favorite car you have ever seen in person? PewDiePie question mark?
In person would probably be the FXXK Evo I saw at Coda. The blue one. That was the most beautiful dang car I've ever seen in my life. It sounded good, it looked good, it was fast, it was expensive, and I'll never get my hands on one. So that makes it pretty dang special to me. Thank you for your question.
Alright, so this next one comes from ya boy, Sinclair176. Follow me on Instagram, also follow me on SoundCloud, and subscribe to me on YouTube too.
Jesus man, stop plugging your shit in my video.
I will! It's all Snuff God. Except for my Instagram, that's Sinclair176. But I asked virtually the same exact thing. What's your favorite car you have seen in the wild?
In the wild is different.
In the wild's different.
In the wild is no car shows, no inside the dealerships, and
just random.
Not at like an event like I was at.
Randomly
on the road. That would have to be. Does Car Week count?
Was it at? As long as it wasn't, as it was driving around, it counts.
Probably. Actually, no. Oh, okay.
A real stumper, eh?
Yes. My craziest car I've ever seen in the wild was the Prince of Qatar, whatever's Chiron. That was nuts. That was my favorite car I've seen in the wild.
Also, must have been your favorite video. That got you a lot of dough.
If you haven't seen that one, that's the only one making me money right now. So I'm going to link it somewhere up here. Go watch it again. And leave a comment. And a like if you haven't already. Same thing with this video. I'm struggling.
Woo!
Yep, that's what everything looks like.
Poor man. Trying to keep it all together.
I'm crying behind this smile. Let's keep going.
Trying to keep his life together using scotch tape.
Exactly.
Not gonna work.
It's like a broken egg.
Yep. Our next question, I think this is our 5th question, comes from Aladez_24.
Alright, what does he have to say?
He asks, do you like the SRT 10 truck?
Well, to be honest, I don't know what that looks like. So, we're gonna look it up. One moment, please.
Do 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 do. Oh wow.
To answer your question, no, I do not like the SRT 10 truck. That looks very special, like Mike Booth. We love it, but it's still special. I respect it. That's what I'll say. I respect it. I would never own one. There's your answer. Next question.
Alright, our next question comes from TX_car_spotter, who asks, why are you the GOAT?
Well, you can't really put that into words. I'm just the complete package. I've got it all. I've got the best damn content on this platform, hands down. I'm like, I don't want to say it.
He's a family man.
I'm a family man. I'm a ladies man.
Damn sure.
I'm gonna take care of your mama and pay the bills. I love everything. I love good cars. I love good food.
Pay the bills as long as you can get his watch time up.
Exactly.
That's the only part you have to
Some
do.
people call me the Jesus of car YouTube. I've been called that before.
You do look like Jesus.
Thank you. Next question.
Next question comes from H-Town Supercars. All one word.
My boy Sebastian.
Sebastian asks, when are you doing Hoopty mods?
Well, here's a funny story about the Hoopty mods. I have modded my car so much that I just now realized how much money I threw away into this car. And you know how I realized that? Because the money that I put into this car, I could have just now used to buy a new car. It's like almost the exact amount. So I'm pretty sad boy right now, because actually a new Hoopty is in the works. I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is yet. Some of you know if you watched my live stream on Instagram last night. But a new Hoopty is in the works, and that is why there has been no Hoopty mods recently. Next question.
Next question comes from Austin_Ables_insurance.
My boy, before we get started with this question, if anybody has a car out there, a supercar, and they need to get it insured, and you think you may be paying a little bit too much, give my boy Austin a visit. I'm going to put his Instagram and everything is right up in the middle so you can see it. He has helped out so many people in Houston, and he is not just a Houston person. He'll go all over, insure anybody's supercar, because that's just the kind of guy he is. Lowest prices, best quality service. This guy is the GOAT, and I trust him with everything that I have. So, before or after that, now we can jump right on into his question.
He says, obviously Houston Cars and Coffee kind of sucks now. If you were in charge, how would you change it?
This is probably the best question I've been asked. Step 1. Take out all of Scuderia Society. Those people don't know how to run a damn car show. And in this process, I'm going to get a little bit heated because they have messed this thing up so much that it's probably not even worth going. Yeah, cool stuff comes. Yeah, they have the connections. But in my opinion, it's a really bad car show. There's way too many people. The cars that should be in areas aren't. And everything good is roped off. And that's what pisses me and a lot of fellow photographers out or off. So if I was in charge, I'd get rid of the people in charge right now, make it me and the people that actually go to the event to enjoy it. So we'd have all the car spotters all lined up. We have, when the hypercars come, if you absolutely have to rope them off, I'd make it towards a big enough rope off area to at least be able to take pictures without there being people just surrounded at every angle. So I wouldn't have ropes, but if I did have to have ropes, I'd do that. I'd move it back to Vintage Park where it was earlier, because that location was way prettier for pictures rolling in. There was like 4 exits in and out. You could get out any way you wanted. And then there's the main exit if you wanted to show off a little bit. But that got ruined because people that don't know how to drive their cars and wrecked everyone. So yeah, I changed the location, changed the people, not have any ropes, and final thing, I'll have a specific spectators lot. If you're going to come to my show, you got to park in one lot, and then all the other lots around will be for cars. I'll have like a Lamborghini line, a Ferrari line, 4 GTs, and then like the JDM section.
Alright, so our next question comes from Arion M3, who asks, who has the cleanest M3 in Houston?
Well, I'm going to have to say that's my boy Arion M3. I'll put his Instagram up right here. He has a very nice Yas Marina Blue M3. Yeah, so he supported me, so I supported him. I'm going to put his Instagram up. Go give him a follow if you want to see more BMW type content. Next question.
Alright, so our next question comes from Total.Redline, who asks, what's your next destination / car stuff?
Well, if I can swing it, I'm going to try to go to London again in July sometime, late July, maybe early August. That's when the gettings are good over there. But if I can't do that, then I'm definitely going to be at Car Week for 2018. Monterey, but before that, I guess if you're asking LA again, I love going out there, seeing all my boys. It's going to be lit, let me tell you right now. So if you don't have it booked yet, make sure you book your Car Week 2018, and I'll see you there. Next question.
Alright, so our next question comes from car_Fanatec. Fanatic?
That's my boy.
Okay, it just doesn't look like Fanatic. That's what threw me off. He asked if you could have any 4-car garage, what would it be?
So, I'm gonna go Chiron, Senna or P1.
I don't know what the Senna is, so I'm gonna say P1.
I'll go P1. Senna's not out yet. Liberty Walk Aventador and Rocket Bunny FRS Stage 3, baby. Next question.
Alright, so our next question comes from Daniel Scott Sims 56, who asks, what's your thoughts on the Lexus LC 500?
Alright, so the LC 500 is a very clean, classy looking car. It's not meant to replace the LFA, but it looks very, very nice just like the LFA does. The only bad thing about it is it is super duper overpriced right now, but I'm sure in a couple of years it's going to go down, just like my watch time and YouTube revenue, and it's going to be perfectly set in the market. So I'd pick one up in about a year or so. Next question.
Alright, so our final question comes from _Coleo, COHLEO,
Alright.
who asks, what was your first paycheck from YouTube?
Well, my first paycheck is looking a lot like my next paycheck. Should we tell them what it is?
I say we should. It's a Q&A after all. We can't forget the A after the Q.
You're right. Listen in here closely, guys. The answer to my first YouTube paycheck is $100, because that's the lowest you can get paid per month.
Anticlimactic, huh?
Pretty boring. You don't make shit on this platform, and it's really sad. All my hopes and dreams. So, leading on a sad note, please watch this video again. Please send it to your friends, and if you aren't already subscribed, please do subscribe. Even if you're not going to watch any of my other videos, it just helps out a lot. Also, if you liked the video, leave a like, and if you didn't like the video, leave a dislike. You had to have one or the other. If you didn't care, just leave a dislike. It's the same thing. If you hate me, tell me why you hate me in the comments section below. Is it because I play with my hair too much? Is it because he plays with my hair too much? Is it because we look like we're filming a video of casting couch? Who knows? But leave a comment, leave a like or a dislike, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And if you want to send them off.
Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video.